Alright, we just finished with hot lap qualifying, and pretty sure I finished second quick. Sheets next door to us beat us by a tenth or two, so we got to pick up our pace, and I think I could have been a little bit lower on the racetrack. So in 3 and 4, I was a little too high. So there's a couple things we still got to work on for the heat race and feature, but the car felt way better than it's been the recent weeks. We tried some things and it feels way better than it was. So I think we're just gonna adjust from here where we're at and just try to get it to where I'm almost too tight, but then again I have a lot of traction, so I don't want to change too much, but I just need to be able to turn the car and keep it lower. So well, I should start on the pole of the second heat, I think. So we'll see what I can do. Alright, so in the heat race, spark plug wire came off on the engine. So I just went straight backwards, and we had way too soft the tires on. All of our shocks were too stiff. Just everything. We did not expect the track to get as slick as it did. So it's part of our fault. Spark plug wasn't, but everything else we should have been on top of the racetrack. So all we can do is go forward now. So we'll see what I can do in this feature. We changed a bunch of stuff, so hopefully I'm fast. Alright, I just got in from the feature. I changed. Did good. The car was completely different from the heat race. We fixed everything. Really, we were just too soft on tires, and the spark plug came loose for the heat race. And we were just completely off in the heat race, and it screwed us. So we got back from where it should have been. Came from 14th to 5th. Car was good. I just used up my tires trying to get up there. So by the time I got up to 5th, I had no sipes left in the tire. So yeah, that's usually how it goes. But it was only a $2,000 to win race, right, Duke? We can do better tomorrow at Brownstown. He's hungry. Wow. Yeah. See how he looks at me. But yeah, the car was good. We're staying here tonight, and we're gonna maintenance the car and make sure everything's good for tomorrow. That way we're not out in the sun and working our butts off and sweating. So we're gonna do it tonight. Probably sleep here, and then in the morning we'll get breakfast and drive to Brownstown. So yep, I'll just go show you guys the car here. That's Miss Parker. Dusty. This place is dusty, man. Drums full. Only went through one.
You probably can do that. Oh, now you want to go? I'm gonna have some tonight.
There's Gary. Look at it. But we're maintaining right now, checking the car over. So, Dad, car checking over. I'll probably end up cleaning this tonight. We're gonna maintenance it, change carburetors, do all that. No body damage, which is good. So we'll be good for tomorrow. I'm confident we got all the issues out today, so the next 5 days we're gonna be on it. We'll be fast. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow for hot laps. If something funny happens, I'll probably record it. So but we'll see. See what these clowns do. All right, it's day number two. We're at Brownstown. Last night we maintenanced and got the car pretty much ready. We ate breakfast this morning and came here. We got here around 11, and then I checked body bolts and I cleaned the car. Really, the only thing left I gotta do is just get my helmet and stuff ready. But it's $5,000 to win tonight, and I think my dad said there's not many cars here. There's no more than 20 cars here, so I don't know. Just make it easier on me, I guess. But I'm gonna go get my helmet ready. I got the GoPros out. I got this one charged. I gotta put those two up. I gotta go draw. Then I should be in good shape. I think it's Yeah, it's only 5:19 or 5:29. My phone just died. Right on the. Alright, I gotta charge it now. But there's the track. Hold on, let me tilt you guys up. There's the pack truck. Oh, some people in the stands. But it should be good. The track looks awesome. I think it's probably gonna get slick tonight. What? Driver's meeting? Alright. So I'm gonna go to this driver's meeting and see what they say. Third quick. Alright, so I just got in from qualifying and we are third quick. Car's a little bit too snug, but it should come to us. We're changing gear. I think gear was part of a problem. I was on the chip all the way around the track. So we're changing gear. Track's gonna be good. I think it's gonna slick up and it's gonna have a bottom and top. So I think we're in a good shape. I just gotta drive a little better and we gotta fix some things on the car. Alright, so I just got back from the heat race. The first initial start was good. I was up the third and beside Gilpin, but then they called it back. So, second restart, the 11 car got past me, and then it was really just single file around the bottom from there. The track was real dirty. It was real slick up top, but then there's a bunch of marbles and almost sort of mud and dirty stuff down the bottom where there's traction, and that was just being thrown up, so you had to be in the bottom. But we're not bad. We're just gonna tighten me up and get more traction. but should be good for the feature. I think we'll start 10th if I'm right. Because I got 4th, so we'll see what I can do. All right, it's go time for the feature. Here, I got me 4 sloppy joes, didn't we, Mark?
And $1.
And $1.
$1 bill.
So it's feature time. He's reworking the track. He's sheep's footing the top and pushing tires in the bottom, so he's changing the track a bunch. So, but we're gonna keep our setup. We should be fine. But I don't have anyone to record, so hopefully this in-car camera works so you guys can see the race. His dad's gonna be sticky. He won't be able to record, so we'll see what I can do. Hopefully this thing records. I'll make sure it records. But start 10th. See what I can do.
Start next to Blackwood and Adams right in front of you. Okay? All Adams through there. She'll be going in.
What happened? Just loose? No traction? Later's car done the same thing yours car did. 4-wheel slide? So is it
No one else did it. There's no reason why Adam got all the way up there and did it. I stayed right in the back. No reason.
later coming back to you?
No reason to be in this.
But if it's got a little brown in it, it's got traction.
I have brown, it's awesome. As soon as it gets slick, I go straight backwards. The only reason I was fast is because there was brown out there.
It's still good right here.
And as soon as it got some rubbered up, I went straight backwards.
I think it's still good.
Yeah, with no traction. Why was I having wheel spin in the rubber? Yeah, it was. It was rubbered around the top. All the way around the straightaway and everything. Alright, so we just got in from the feature and I was good there for the first 15 laps. When they were still brown out in the track, I was working my way up through the field, and then it just as soon as that brown went away, I got so tight I couldn't stay on the track, and I fell off once. And then there's like 2 more times where my right rear came off the track because I was so tight. And because it was so slick there was no brown on the track, I was like a 4-wheel slide, but I was pushing all the way up the track, and then I had no traction all the way around the track. So I was just spinning my tires and had no traction. 4-wheel slide as soon as it got slick. So we'll put it in the notebook and we'll try again tomorrow. Tomorrow Mud Lick looks like it's gonna get rain. It's 80%. So if it gets rain, we're gonna go to Duck River tomorrow. But I think tonight we're gonna maintenance, do the same as last night. We're gonna maintenance, clean the car, probably check what we need to change, probably change some stuff, see. Then we're gonna stay here tonight and see what the weather does. If it gets below 50%, I think we might go to Mud Lick, but we'll probably end up going to Duck River. So Duke's not very impressed, neither am I. We were good for 15 laps and went straight backwards and couldn't pass a car. So it's just racing. We'll get it though. We still got 4 more days. So we'll work on it. If can't get better, we'll unload Miss Parker and see if it's any different. So I don't know. We'll see what I can do tomorrow. Take the trash out, Duke. Lucas. Alright, so Sunday, we're at Duck River Raceway with the Southern National Series, I think is what it's called. It's 10 grand to win tonight. I think there's about like 30 cars here, and I think it's about 3 o'clock, and Hot Laps is at like 5:30. So, well, there'll be about 35 cars or so, but that's fine because we're gonna run good. It's just me and Dad and Duke. Mark went home yesterday. So I got all my maintenance done. Air cleaners changed, all of that. All I have to do is clean the car, and Dad's doing tires, and then really the car is ready to go for Hot Laps. Let's go inside here. Grab this camera. We'll grab it now. Gotta get the cameras cleaned. Duke. Tires mounted. Dad. But yeah, I just gotta clean the car and get everything ready. So I'll talk to you guys after Hot Laps or qualifying. I haven't gone to the driver's meeting yet, so we'll see. I'll get all my cameras cleaned and mounted. The only way tonight should be on flow, so maybe Mom can put in some flow clips of me out there, but the only thing I have to record out there is the GoPro on the car, so maybe she can find some clips on flow. But we'll see what we can do tonight. Alright, so we just got in from the BMAIN, and car's no good, but it's the only reason we're racing 6 days to try to get better. So I just have no traction. I'm just sitting there spinning my wheels, and you know, I don't think I could do anything better. So just the car that we gotta work on. I tried four-wheel brake and everything, trail braking and everything. It's just still spinning the tires, so we're gonna go to 411 tomorrow and try it again. So we're gonna unload Miss Parker and load up Sparky and try the other car. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Dad's sleepy, broke, tired. Duke's hungry.
We're down to our last 200.
We're down to $200, so we gotta make some money tonight so we can get home. But we're at 411. We unloaded the other car, Miss Parker, and changed some things on it. I don't know. Put tires on it. Just waiting for hot laps, see what it feels like. Not good, Batman. Not good. Silly. Alright, it's time for hot laps. There's 21 cars, so we're gonna hot lap, qualify, and then and then tonight will be a backup for a feature. No heats or BMAINs. So 40 laps, we're locked in. We're just gonna focus on getting the car fast. So we'll see how I do first time here. We'll see what I can do. Alright, this is after qualifying. We're getting ready for the feature. We're quickest in our group in hot laps. And then I think I was 10th or 11th quick in the qualifying out of everyone. So I went to the middle, being the first car out. I drew number 3, so I was the first car out, and me and Dad not knowing, I ran the middle when everyone else ran the top, so it kind of set us back there. But I trust in the car. Car's really good. We're figuring out our tire selection right now. And then we're gonna tighten the car up because everyone knows 411 gets super slick. So we got a little carburetor on, and we're just preparing the car for the slick. It's 40 laps. I should start 10th or so, like I said. So we'll see what I can do. All right, so just got in from the feature, and the car was a total success. But it's had so much more traction and it drive way better. We actually over tightened it, so I would get into the corner and I couldn't turn, and then when I did get it pointed straight, I was sharing traction on the right rear and I was spinning off, just not much, but enough to where they would just slightly pull me half a car, but then I'd get right back up to them down the straightaway. So I'm finally too tight. But a couple of times I hit that bottom just perfect, and I gained 2 cars on them. So we were a little too tight, but hey, I'm fine with that. You know, now we got something to work with. But we're gonna get everything cleaned up. There's hardly any body damage. I gotta take the right door off tomorrow and beat it out. It just looks like someone snagged it a little, but no decking damage or anything. So we're gonna get this car loaded, clean everything up, and it's a 4-hour drive to Clarksville. So I think we're gonna drive there tonight. That way we're there in the morning and we can maintenance and clean and do all the necessary things to get ready for tomorrow. So my battery died. I heard it when I was in the car. I heard it die, so hopefully Mom can find some footage of me on Flow and just screen record it and put it in the video. So overall, it was a good night. Definitely improvement over the past 3 nights. I feel like we're close now. Now we got something to work with and get it better to where it needs to be. But yeah, me and Dad are working our butts off. It's starting to pay off. Alright, we're at Clarksville with the Ultimate Series. There's a bunch of good cars here. So a bunch from last night, and Mike Marlar and Dalton Wilson, Josh Putnam, I think his name is. Ricky Wise is parked next to us. Chad Stapleton, the Creeches, and a bunch of others. I think they just called for a driver's meet, but yeah, we got our maintenance and cleaned everything again. Dad's been doing tires all day. We're sitting pretty good. I don't really know. We got the car back to standard and tried putting different things on, 4-bar wise and like shocks. So we're gonna try it here. This track is like, I don't know if it's, I'd call it narrow because the top kind of slopes off, so I don't think you're gonna be able to run very wide. You're either gonna be right around the tires or right through the center where it starts to bank up. So it's real rocky too. So we'll see. New track, new experience, just like last night. So we'll see what I can do. Alright, so we're in from the heat race and got third, started fourth, got third, so we got the transfer spot, so we're not having to go run the BMAIN. It makes it way easier on us. Dad's doing tire work, and then I think we're just going to tighten the car up all the way around and get starting to clean off. But to be honest, it's going to be one lane around the bottom right now. But they moved those tires in, it's really going to be one lane. So I think it's all going to be about where you start and how you do the restarts. So, because once you get to the bottom, there's no way someone's going to pass you unless you screw up and go up the track or they spin you out. So it's 50 laps, so we'll see. Alright, so we're at Florence. It's the 6th day of the Wayne Nationals. We're at the flow race, 23 grand to win, I believe. There's 32 cars signed in when I was up there at driver's meeting. But I think we're in good shape. We worked on the car some today. We're still trying different things. We're gonna see how we were, because we were pretty good here last time we were here in this car. But it just got tight and I got up in the wall and basically ended our day there. So we'll see what I can do today. Lucas? Funny?